Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm reviewing the ESC Sounds Series 3 earbuds. Let's go. Before I start this review, I just want to let you know that I was contacted by ESC to do this review video. So please bear that in mind before you make any purchases. If you do decide ESC Sounds Series 3 is something you'd like to try, please consider using my discount code, which I'll pop in the description of the video. Thank you. I'm contending with two rather lovely doggies who are hell-bent on being quite vocal today. And if you are a dog owner, you'll know what it's like. Anywhere you go in the house, they have to follow. And it appears I've got noisy company, so apologies for the sound. So if you're into functional fitness or CrossFit, there's no way that you haven't heard of or seen ESC Sounds. They sponsor athletes like Zach George, Sam Briggs, Daniel Brandon, Cara Saunders, and me girl in weightlifting, Sarah Davis. As a content creator, I'm always using earphones, earbuds, or earpods, whatever you want to call them. I always have to use them when I'm doing my edits. But I also use them very often when I'm walking my dogs. Yeah, boy! Give him a spin again. Let's go. I love listening to music. I'm massively into musical theatre, darling. But I also like podcasts. I love listening to my friends over at Plates That Chat and my good friend Tom Forder on the Chalking Fitness podcast. I love listening to them. Alternatively, I am a sucker for a good audiobook. I can recommend many titles. I will insert them here. You're welcome. So, unlike earbuds, these do fit around the ear, which I think in terms of comparing them to previous earbuds, the last ones didn't wrap around the ear. But with the acronym ESC, which stands for Every Second Counts, targeted towards athletes, it makes sense that they would wrap around the top of the ear. I do own some Apple AirPods. Comparing them to my experience with AirPods, particularly when I was walking the dog, is they felt so much more secure in my ear, which, let's face it, when you're spending £100 on some earbuds, you don't want to lose them, particularly if you're wearing them for physical activity, whether you're running, jogging, walking. You just don't want them to get knocked out. Heaven forbid you're outside, it's wet, it's raining, and they fall in a puddle, and then you're kind of scuppered. I've had loads of different styles of headphones, earphones, AirPods, earpods, earbuds in the past, but I think there is one thing we can all agree on. Wires are annoying. It's so much easier to be on the go with your music or your audio and not have to worry about wires getting caught. So as with most earbuds, AirPods, etc., the case is also the charging case. On first appearances, the box is very slick. I love the black and green design, dual colour. It's a really distinct brand. I love the simplicity of the logo. The charging case, the box in which they live, it's just a really good size. It's not too small and you're not going to lose it in your bag. You get a USB wire with it as well, and a couple of options for earbud sizes depending on how big or small your ear is. Really easy to use. Out of the box straight away it had some charge, so I didn't have to charge them up too long to get full charge in the case. Literally, when you remove the earbuds from the charging case, they automatically power on, and I quite like that. There's no faffing around trying to find the button, which I did find on my Beats. So with these Series 3 earbuds, you can get up to 7 hours of playtime, which I think is really, really good. It all depends on how loud you have the volume in your ears. But as a bit of a disclaimer, you do have to protect your ears. So I would say that to anyone now. If you are the person who does play music or anything in your ears really loudly, then just be careful. It's irreparable once your hearing goes. So just be kind to your ears. So with your purchase of the Series 3 earbuds, you do get a guarantee for 12 months based from your date of purchase. The dance test. Future Sophie here. I just wanted to give my final thoughts on the Series 3 ESC earbuds. For the price you pay, under £100, and meeting the requirements they were made for, which is earbuds that can be used for functional fitness, they fit the bill. I quite like the fact that when I was out walking the dog, and by this will be no exception when you're in the gym, that people can actually see that you've got them in your ears. I find that with my AirPods, people don't see that and people talk to me, but let's face it, the point of putting music in your ears when you're at the gym is so you can focus and stay motivated on your programming. So I think that was a definite benefit to the size and the colour. They certainly stand out. They fit great in my ear. I don't have to worry about them falling out, even when I'm just walking the dogs, let alone out running. I am injured, so I can't put them to the full test that I'd like, but they get the Sophie seal of satisfaction. Yeah, for under £100, you get what you pay for. A great product. If you are tempted to buy a pair, I highly recommend it. I've listened to audiobooks, podcasts and music through them. I've even taken phone calls. I've had no issues either end. And do what they say on the tin, so to speak, every second counts. They're very easy to use, very easy to change the volume and to pause and take phone calls. You can talk to Siri. Everything I need to do with these that I've done on my AirPods, I can do with ESC Sounds. And the added bonus is they're not going to fall out my ears. So there you have it. That's my review of the Series 3 ESC Sounds. I hope you found it useful. And if you would like to use my discount code, I will pop it down in the description below. If you do decide to purchase, I do get a bit of kickback. So thank you in advance. Thanks for watching. Please stay safe and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah.